What if I told you the rich don't pay taxes the way you do? In fact, some of them pay nothing at all, legally. And no, it's not a conspiracy. It's just the tax code and the fact that most people have no idea how to use it. Now, before you go quitting your job and moving your money offshore, let's get one thing straight. This video isn't about tax evasion. That's illegal. This is about tax avoidance, which is 100% legal, and honestly, the government expects you to do it. But most people don't, and that's why they overpay every year. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to keep more of your money, just like the wealthy do. So grab a pen, because some of these strategies could literally save you thousands. Oh, and before we dive in, comment below, what's the biggest tax bill you've ever paid? Let's see who got hit the hardest. Alright, let me tell you a quick story. Meet Jake. Jake was your average guy working a 9-to-5, getting his paycheck, and like most people, losing a chunk of it to taxes every year. One day, Jake's friend told him that billionaires don't actually pay taxes the way he does. He laughed it off until he looked into it. Turns out, his friend was right. While Jake was getting taxed at over 30% on his income, some of the richest people in the world were paying less than 5% or nothing at all. And it wasn't because they were hiding money in secret Swiss bank accounts. It was because they understood the tax code. Jake got curious. He started making small changes, like setting up a side business, using tax deductions, and even investing in tax-friendly ways. By the next year, his tax bill had shrunk by 50% without making less money. So let's break down the exact strategies Jake and the rich use to legally avoid taxes. When you're an employee, taxes come straight out of your paycheck before you even see it. But when you own a business, you pay taxes last. That means you can write off things like your laptop, your phone bill, business trips, yes, even to Hawaii if you do it right, a home office, even part of your rent. Jake did this by starting a simple online business. Suddenly, a portion of his everyday expenses became tax deductible. Ever wonder why the wealthy love investing in real estate and stocks? It's not just about making money, it's about keeping it. Here's how. Long-term capital gains, stocks, crypto, real estate are taxed way lower than regular income. If you own real estate, you can use depreciation to lower your taxable income, even if your property is making money. If you invest through a Roth IRA or 401k, your gains can grow tax-free. Meanwhile, Jake's co-workers were grinding away at their jobs, getting taxed at full rate, while he was stacking wealth without the IRS taking a cut. This one's crazy, but 100% legal. If you own a business, you can pay your kids, and it's a tax write-off. Jake had a side hustle, so he put his 10-year-old on payroll for helping out with small tasks. Because of the standard deduction, the first $14,600 his kid made was completely tax-free. And the best part, since it was his business expense, Jake saved on taxes too. Another sneaky way the rich avoid taxes: they just leave. Did you know states like Florida, Texas, and Nevada have zero state income tax? Meanwhile, if you live in California or New York, you're getting crushed by state taxes. Jake was sick of high taxes, so he moved to Florida. Instantly, his state tax bill dropped to zero. And if you don't want to move states, consider Puerto Rico. It has some of the lowest tax rates on the planet for US citizens. Here's something wild. The wealthy don't give money away just to be nice. They do it strategically. If you donate to a charitable foundation, one that you control, you get huge tax breaks, but you still decide where the money goes. Jake didn't have billions, but he set up a donor-advised fund, which let him lower his taxes now while giving to causes he cared about later. The reason billionaires pay almost no taxes: they don't sell their assets, they borrow against them. Instead of cashing out stocks and paying taxes, the ultra-rich take loans against their investments. Since loans aren't income, they're not taxed. Jake used this trick by borrowing against his stock portfolio to fund his next investment without triggering a tax bill. So, let's recap. 1. Start a business and write off expenses. 2. Invest tax-smart: stocks, real estate, retirement accounts. 3. Hire your kids to lower your taxable income. 4. Move to a tax-friendly state. 5. Use charitable donations strategically. 6. Borrow against assets instead of selling. The tax code isn't just for the rich, it's for anyone willing to learn the rules. Now, I gotta ask, which of these strategies surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. And if this video just saved you thousands in taxes, the least you can do is hit that like button. Consider it your tax for free knowledge. And if you want more money hacks like this, make sure to subscribe. Otherwise, the IRS wins, and we can't have have that. See you in the next one.